Hi guys, and welcome to Buddy's Review. I'm reviewing another tank in World of Tanks called the T20 Medium, which is a Tier 7 medium tank in the American line. It's not a bad tank at all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be using it this weekend in the Tier 7 tournament. And as you can see, it actually looks halfway decent. Let's go down the tech tree real quick and I'll show you how to get to this tank. Of course, you got to start off with the T1, and then you end up going down the T2 medium, the M2 medium, the M3 Lee, and then I went to the M4. Then I went to the M4 Easy 2 Sherman Jumbo, and then I went to the T20. Now I could have also went and got the ME EC8. I don't know. I thought I had. Oh, I did have that. Yeah, but that's the way I went. And eventually I'll be going down, getting the Persian, getting the M46 pattern and the M48 pattern, and eventually finish going down this line. It's not a bad tank. Let's see. As you can see, initially comes with a Tier 6 gun, 76, which isn't that bad. It only has one turret, which is a Tier 6. Oh no, I'm sorry, it has two turrets. I do have the Tier 7 turret mounted on it. You do have a selection of 4 different guns. The gun I currently have, I'll go over a little bit more, but it's the 90mm gun. I do have it equipped with a Tier 9 radio, Tier 7 engine, and Tier 7 tracks. And as you can see, I got everything researched on this tank. Eventually I will be going and getting the Persian, but I got about 52,000 more research points to go. Now this is not a bad tank. I'm actually going to blow up the specs on this so you can see this a lot better. Let's go with the specs or the details of this tank. It does have 1,100 hit points, which is actually pretty good. The current weight I have on this gun is 31,023 tons, and max load is 34 tons. Engine horsepower is halfway decent. It has 560 horsepower. Now the speed on this is actually pretty maneuverable. It's at 56 kilometers per hour. Now the traverse speed, it's pretty good. It's at 37 degrees per second. The hull on this is 63, 50, and 38, so it does not have much armor. Now the turret does have a little bit more armor at 88, 63, and 63. We'll go over the gun a little bit more quickly, a little bit later. The turret traverse speed is 42 degrees per second, 39 degrees for the view range, 390 meters for the view range, and 615 for the signal range. So it's not bad at all, as you can see. Let's go over the gun, and I'll blow that up so you can see that a lot easier too. 90 caliber gun. This is the top gun. It's the Tier 7. Rate of fire is 6.38 rounds per minute. Average penetration is 160, 243, and 45. Average damage is 240, 240, 320. Accuracy on this gun is actually pretty decent at 0.38 at 100 meters. And the aiming time on it is 2.3 seconds. Not bad. The weight on this is 2,050 kilograms. This gun is actually available for the M6, the T20, the T29, the M26 Persian, and the M46 Patton. You can carry AP, APCR, and high explosive rounds on this tank. Now, a lot of people are going to say some stuff. The current equipment I have on this is actually, I got the gun rammer, I got the vents for this, which gives me a +5 to all my crews, and I carry the camouflage netting. Now, only reason why I'm carrying this is I actually ran out of money, guys. I had a camouflage net in my depot. I was able to purchase these 2 items, but wasn't able to purchase the next one. And the next I was going to get, as soon as I get the money saved up, I am going to get some vertical stabilizers. But I'm also working on some other tanks. So this is actually going to be placed on hold a little bit. But I will be replacing the camouflage net with the vertical stabilizers. So this tank is not bad. I kind of enjoy it. I do carry the large repair kit, which gives me which actually gives me a 10% in speed, in 10% gain in speed. I carry the large first aid kit, which gives me a 15% reduction or 15% protection to the crews. And I also carry the automatic fire extinguisher, which gives me a 10% in fire protection, and it automatically fires when the tank catches on fire, so I don't have to be scrambling looking for the button to put the fire out. So I kind of enjoy this tank. It does have a crew of 5 on it, and I got this tank about maybe a month ago, so I really haven't had a chance to really grind up the crew. Right now they're about 95% in camouflage, and as soon as I get to 100% with the commander, I'm going to drop that camouflage and swap it out with 6th Sense. But I'm grinding this crew. I do have the T26E4 Super Persian, which is my tier 8 medium premium tank, and I've been swapping the crews back and forth. Once I get my ×2 done for the day, I'll put the crew in the Super Persian, because I actually end up earning more credits and earning more experience running the crew in the Super Persian than I actually do in the T20. Now I do have this tank in action, so let's take a look at the tank in action, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Hi guys, and welcome to Old Tanks with Buddy 1927. Today I'm on my T20, which is tier 7 medium tank in the American line. And let's see what map we're on. We're on Steps. This is an encounter battle. It's actually a tier 7 battle. We have a 57% chance of winning. I'm ranked 4th overall. That's not bad. We got a couple platoons with us, and we're going to see what this tank can do. I'm going to, since I'm in a medium, I'm going to do a combination of spotting and recon. We have one arty on each side, so hopefully I can spot for the arty if I get a chance, and also spot for the TDs. Majority of our forces are split between the 1 and 5 lines. About 5 of us are actually going down towards the cat. We've got a Hellcat spotted. Now I have not been spotted yet, and I'm actually going to go down and see if I can come up behind them. Well, the E25, the J Panzer, and the T50 keep him busy. Maybe I can actually get him to come up. But I also think that there's another tank with him that hasn't been spotted yet. So my plan is try and figure out, yep, there's the other tank, Type 58. Okay. And we're going to go up here. I'm going to come at a different angle and see if I can come over that top and surprise the hell out of that Hellcat. He hits me for 112, and I take him out. Now, that Type 58 don't know what the hell to do now, because now he knows he's completely surrounded. He's shooting at me. I did a critical hit on him. Evidently, he thinks I'm the most threat, but guess what? That E25 was the most threat. Okay, now it's just a matter of time trying to figure out what to do. I got J Panzer here, so I'm going to see if he wants to take that spot because he is a TD. And I'm actually going to go down and around the cap, see if I can come back. Looks like Chiri trying to sneak around. But I'm going to come down and go behind the enemy lines and actually see if I can do some recon for the Arty and maybe the tank destroyers and all that. So I'm gonna play a little. Hi guys, how are you? So I'm actually way back behind there. I'm gonna see if I can come up behind. Our 1-2 line has definitely fallen. The score is actually 6-8. I got a Jackson. I hit him. He didn't realize I was behind him. Now he sees me. Tracked him. And somebody takes him out, which is actually pretty good. Now I got a Dicker Max. Missed that shot. Oh no, or did I get him? Yeah, I missed that shot. And then I hit auto target. My auto target does not work that well. As you can see, I'm just wasting bullets, but now he's been tracked. And got him. That's kill number 2. I got SU ahead of me. And I've kind of lit up some of these tanks for these guys. Did a critical hit on him. Complete miss, but that's enough to freak him out. He don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna come around. Now he's getting shot by another one, so I'm gonna come up here on the rock and see if Artie's now trying to hit me. He's like, oh crap, there he is. And that's kill number 3 for me. Now, it looks like the guys have been capping out pretty good. They got about 90% capped out. And I'm going to go find that Artie. He wants to try to hit me. I'm going to hit him. But I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get there. Nope, that is game. And that's 100%. I found the Artie. I shoot, I fire, and the game's over with. So, as you can see, that definitely was a victory. Yeah, you can see what I earned. I actually got tanker 3rd class. Whoopee. According to XVM, I shot 12 times, hit 8 for 66.76 reload hit ratio. So that's not too bad. Let's look over the team damage. And as you can see in team damage, I actually came in 5th overall with 873 and 3 kills. As you can tell, compare the two teams. They had one tank that did over 2,000 damage. We had none. But they had 2 tanks that did over 1,000. We had 4 tanks that did over 1,000. So our damage actually spread over time. Even though we did win by a cap out, you can actually see what was done and working together as a team. It actually worked out pretty good. Okay, the final final stats. Fired 12 times, had 8 hits, 7 penetrations, damage done 873. I received 3 hits, 3 of them, all 3 were penetration. I was credited for spotting 3 vehicles. I damaged 5 vehicles, destroying 3 of them, and got assist, damage assist of 838. You can see I received 25,807 in credits. After ammunition and repairs, 18,845. So that's a good chunk of change. I'm trying to get my credits up, build them up. I received an experience 1,102. It was a times 2, so that was 2,204 and 108 in free experience, and unfortunately I have not researched the Persian yet, so not all not all the experience went to the cruise. So that's the T20. I didn't do much damage. I didn't do 1,000 of damage. Didn't do a lot of damage, but I did do my job. My job was basically spotting and recon. So I let my teammates know what was going on behind the enemy lines. They knew that the majority of the Red Force was coming down the 1-2 line. They did not know what was coming towards the cap. We took out the two major ones that came out of the cap. Then you had 2 tank destroyers that were further back waiting for the push instead of pushing towards the cap. So that allowed the guys that came down the 9-0 lines to actually get on the cap and cap out. So I did my job by spotting and damaging. I did take out 3 tanks with this medium, so that's actually pretty good. I enjoy playing the T20. It is actually a halfway decent tank. I still haven't mastered it. I'm not a pro at World of Tanks, guys. I don't never claim to be a pro at World of Tanks. Each battle is a little different. Also, yes, I've played a lot of games. I've played over 11,000 matches. The first 4,000 of the matches were actually not knowing what the hell I was doing. And my win rate is not the best, but it is slowly going up. My hit ratio is actually halfway decent, and I've actually learned how to grasp the game. I do play in tournaments. As a matter of fact, the T20 that used the SAR, I am going to be playing this weekend in the tournament, and hopefully we'll be able to show you how we did on that. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you do like it, like us on YouTube. If you have any comments about this video, please leave your comments down below. I'll be glad to answer any and all questions. Now, if you haven't done yet, subscribe to my channel so that way you know when the next video I do is produced. So I'd like to thank you again for watching this video, and do me a favor, save some tanks on the battlefield for me. You all have a good day.